Hi, welcome to Stop. I mean, to a stop. Like GameStop is what I was going for. Wow, we got a new video to talk about, new arrivals on the Come to Us store, and a balance patch? This episode is packed. Welcome to the Fuse News. This is episode 233. First of all, new on the channel as of last weekend, it was the free-to-play starter guide for the Giant's Abyss dungeon. I promised you guys that we get one of these on the channel as soon as humanly possible, and this is it. I go over a few farmable options to help you assemble a team to clear the hardest floor Giants has ever seen. We go over such stars as Veramos and Shannon, the monster who has won my heart after she lost it years ago. Again, that's already on the channel, but I'm going to have it linked at the end in case you want to check it out. Oh, and look forward to a Dragon's Guide semi-soon. Next up, the balance patch just got announced, and I've got the full notice linked in the description down below if you'd like to view the whole thing for yourself, but I'm going to cover a few of my highlights right here, right now, while I got you. First of all, Jogun can no longer trigger counterattacks with his skill 3, which is going to make him a much more reliable stripper, especially when faced down the loaded barrel of a triple revenge Vertihile. And speaking of beneficial effect removers, Chiwu now applies glancing on his skill 3. He's taking a cue from Barisa, which I love to see, and thank God, Shiho is getting his 10th buff in a row. You love to see it. I'm also pleased to announce that I no longer have to make fun of the following monsters. First, the Wind Homunculus now has a place in Giant's Abyss thanks to a bunch of changes that made it so he now deals max HP scaling damage. Also, Lauren the Light Cowgirl and Seek the Fire Hellhound, both of them got AI adjustments so that they use their skills at more appropriate times. Again, there is much more in the balance patch that I've got linked down below, so if you want to read the full thing for yourself, check it out. Have you checked on the... I don't know why I'm doing this. I can calm down with that. Have you checked on the Come to Us store recently? Because there are some new arrivals that I think might interest you, such as these Angelmon and Devilmon random acrylic keychains. And there's more on the way too. Recently, the Volume 2 series of the SD figures has been announced. So if you're an enjoyer of Volume 1, like myself, I'm a proud owner of the Rika and the Lucian, then you should look forward to Volume 2. There's some really cool monsters in this one, including Gianna and Hathor. Also, the Rakan statue that was foreshadowed all the way back at NYCC is now nearing the end of its production cycle, and a video has been released on the channel detailing everything that goes into making one of these bad boys. So if you haven't seen that, well, you know where to find it. And it's also playing right behind me.
Thanks, editor.
It's been almost a week since I've talked to you about the Chicago meetup, because we're going, so if you live in Illinois or around that area, so help me, if you don't go, oh, you're gonna be a square. A real one. 4 corners and everything. And also, I need to remind you that if you collect a pin from 4 locations, then you're eligible to win a full set of the Volume 1 of the SD figures. The registration link for that is in the description down below, or you could also scan the QR code that's on the screen. On our live streams this week, Wednesday's stream was canceled. I'm sorry about that. I wasn't in the office. That's my bad. This rarely happens, and I'm so embarrassed about it. However, we're going to be back to our regular streaming schedule on Friday, where I'm going to be streaming with Katie. And then you can look forward to a stream next Wednesday as well. And just in case this happens to be your first episode and you weren't aware that we do stream at 11 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch and right here on YouTube. There are those 2 videos that I talked about during the episode, and it's Friday, my dude. So make sure to pick up your 5-star Rainbowmon and your Devilmon if for some reason you haven't gotten around to doing that. Keep on farming, and I'll see you right back here for episode 234. Bye-bye.